The 10 most iconic photographs in history. Welcome to our fascinating journey through time and the history of photography. In this video, we'll explore the 10 most iconic photographs that have left an indelible mark on our minds and the world. From snapshots that captured pivotal moments in history to images that encapsulate the essence of humanity, we'll dive into the power of photography to freeze time and convey universal emotions. Get ready to discover the story behind each image and how they have shaped our perception of the past. Number 10. The Pillars of Creation, by the Hubble Space Telescope in 1995. The iconic photograph known as the Pillars of Creation was captured by the Hubble Space Telescope and has become one of the most recognized symbols of space exploration. The image shows three huge columns of gas and dust inside the Eagle Nebula, located about 7,000 light-years away from Earth, in the constellation Serpens. These plumes of gas and dust, stretching across several light-years, are the birthplace of new stars. The image reveals the impressive structure and cosmic beauty of these pillars, which rise into space like giant cosmic towers. The photograph was taken in 1995 and has become an iconic image in science and astronomy. It provides fascinating insight into star formation and reminds us of the vastness of the universe and our position in it. Number 9. Hoisting a Flag over the Reichstag, by Yevgeny Khalday, in 1945. The iconic photograph, raising a flag over the Reichstag, captured by Yevgeny Khalday, encapsulates a historic moment during World War II. The image shows Soviet soldiers raising the flag of the Soviet Union atop the Reichstag building in Berlin, symbolizing victory over Nazi Germany. Taken on May 2, 1945, the photograph became a powerful symbol of the defeat of the Third Reich and the Red Army's conquest of Berlin. The picture shows the determination and bravery of the Soviet soldiers who fought to liberate the German capital. Photographer Khalday worked meticulously to create this historic image. He added some dramatic elements to the scene, such as placing the flag on a longer pole so it could be seen clearly over the building, and later retouching the image to remove the wristwatches, as they were considered inappropriate for the soldiers. Number 8. Dawn on Earth, by William Anders, in 1968. Sunrise on Earth is an iconic photograph taken by William Anders during the Apollo 8 mission in 1968. The image captures a breathtaking and moving moment, Earth rising above the lunar horizon. In the photograph, we see the lunar profile in close-up, showing its amazing aridity and desolation. Yet in contrast to this barren image stands the Earth, our fragile and beautiful abode, majestically. The blue and white hues of the oceans and clouds stand out against the grayish lunar surface. Sunrise on Earth is a powerful reminder of our connection as human beings and our only home in the vast universe. The image represents vulnerability and the importance of preserving our planet. It also inspires a sense of wonder and humility at the grandeur of the cosmos and the beauty of the Earth. Number 7. Victory over Japan Day in Times Square, by Alfred Eisenstadt, in 1945. The iconic Victory over Japan Day photograph in Times Square, captured by Alfred Eisenstadt, is an enduring symbol of the jubilant end of World War II. Taken on August 14, 1945, it shows an American sailor passionately kissing an unknown nurse in the crowd celebrating the news of Japan's surrender. The image conveys a mixture of joy, relief, and collective euphoria that spread across the country and marked the end of a long and devastating war. The kiss, with its spontaneity and emotion, symbolizes the feeling of triumph and the release of tension accumulated over years of conflict. Although the identity of the protagonists is not known with certainty, the photograph has become a cultural icon and a reminder of human resilience in difficult times. Number 6. The Falling Man, by Richard Drew, in 2001. The iconic photograph known as The Falling Man was captured by Richard Drew on September 11, 2001 during the tragic attacks in New York. The image shows a man plummeting from one of the twin towers of the World Trade Center. The photo has become a powerful and evocative symbol of the tragedy and despair of that day. Although the identity of the man remains unknown, his free-falling figure contrasts with the immensity and solidity of the skyscrapers, generating a sense of vulnerability and human fragility in the face of adversity. The Falling Man has been widely reported and has sparked debates about the ethics of showing such shocking images. However, his power lies in his ability to remind us of the tragedy of the 9/11 attacks and the loss of human life in an event that changed the course of history. Number 5. Migrant Mother, by Dorothea Lange, in 1936. Migrant Mother is an iconic photograph captured by photographer Dorothea Lange during the Great Depression in the United States. The image shows a migrant mother named Florence Owens Thompson, holding her daughter and 2 other children by her side. The tired and worried expression on Florence's face conveys the difficult reality of families affected by poverty and migration at that time. The photograph became a powerful symbol of the struggle and resilience of people facing the devastating consequences of the economic crisis. It captures the humanity and dignity of Florence and her family in the midst of adversity, and has been widely recognized as an icon of documentary photography and the fight for social justice. Number 4. Tank Man, by Jeff Widiner, in 1989. The iconic photograph known as Tank Man, captured by Jeff Widiner in 1989, powerfully encapsulates the spirit of freedom struggle and peaceful resistance. The image was taken during the Tiananmen Square protests in Beijing, China. In the photograph, we see an anonymous man, with a bag in each hand, standing in the middle of the street in front of a column of war tanks. It is a visual testament to individual bravery in the face of an oppressive force. The man blocks the way of the tanks, challenging their advance and symbolizing the Chinese people's desire for freedom and justice. Photography conveys a feeling of vulnerability and determination at the same time. The huge and threatening tanks contrast with the fragility of the human figure. Despite the impending danger, the man stands his ground, facing the tanks with quiet conviction. Number 3. The Afghan Girl, by Steve McCurry, in 1984. The iconic photograph known as The Afghan Girl, captured by Steve McCurry, is a powerful portrait that has moved the world. Taken in 1984 in a refugee camp in Pakistan, the image shows the face of an Afghan girl with green eyes and a captivating expression. The photograph symbolizes the suffering and resilience of the Afghan people during war and conflict. The girl's piercing eyes convey a deep story of pain and hope, reflecting the harsh reality of refugees and their struggle to survive in the face of adversity. The photograph has become an iconic symbol of injustice and humanity in the world. It has been recognized internationally and has become a powerful reminder of the difficulties faced by people in situations of conflict and displacement. Number 2. Raising the Flag on Iwo Jima, by Joe Rosenthal, in 1945. The iconic photograph, Raising the Flag on Iwo Jima, captured by Joe Rosenthal, encapsulates an iconic moment in American history during World War II. The image shows 6 U.S. soldiers raising a flag atop Mount Suribachi on the island of Iwo Jima in February 1945. The act of raising the flag was symbolic of the victory and courage of the American troops in battle. The photograph conveyed a message of unity, determination, and triumph amidst the fierce fighting against the Japanese forces. The image became iconic and became an enduring symbol of the bravery and sacrifice of American soldiers during the war. It was widely publicized in the media and used to promote the sale of war bonds and boost the nation's morale. Number 1. Lunch on Top of a Skyscraper. By Charles C. Ebbets, in 1932. Lunch on Top of a Skyscraper is a famous photograph taken by Charles C. Ebbets in 1932 during the construction of the RCA building in New York. The image captures 11 workers sitting on a steel beam suspended more than 240 meters high, enjoying their lunch without any kind of security protection. The photograph has become iconic and has been widely reproduced and recognized over the years. It represents the bravery and determination of the workers who were involved in building the New York City skyscrapers during the Great Depression. Furthermore, it symbolizes the spirit of teamwork and mutual trust that was necessary to carry out these dangerous tasks. Lunch on Top of a Skyscraper has captured people's imaginations due to its striking composition and the men's apparent lack of concern for their safety.